In the modern age, with Instagram, dating apps, and endless online attention, a woman can get more men chasing her in 1 week than your grandfather saw in his entire youth. The harsh reality is, you're not going up against just one man, you're competing with dozens. And in this kind of game, being the overly nice guy isn't a plan. It's an entry ticket straight into the friend zone. Here's the uncomfortable truth most men ignore. Women don't settle for the man who's simply good enough. They go after the one who stands apart. The one who sparks feelings she can't explain. The man who stirs emotions so powerfully that every other guy instantly becomes invisible. And this is exactly where most men mess up. They think they'll win her by doing more, giving more, and pleasing more, while she's texting another man who isn't even trying half as hard. If you truly want her to choose you over all the other options, you have to stop acting like a competitor and start carrying yourself like the prize. You need to grasp female psychology, not the fairy tale version movies sell you, but the raw, unfiltered truth about attraction, respect, and desire. This isn't about trickery. It's about cultivating qualities that naturally make a woman want to invest in you. In this video, I'll break down exactly how to redirect her focus, her energy, and her desire toward you. Even if she's surrounded by men who seem better on paper, by the end you won't just know what makes a woman choose, you'll know how to make her feel like she has no other choice. 1. Stop competing with other men. Most guys lose interest from women not because they're unattractive, but because they slip into competition mode. The second you start comparing yourself to other men and adjusting your behavior to outdo them, you've already lost. Why? Because it screams insecurity. It shows her you see others as threats, and nothing kills attraction faster than a man who doesn't value himself. The truth is, when you compete, you automatically place her above you and yourself below, basically saying, "I'm just one of many. Please pick me." That mindset makes you another face in the crowd. The men women actually choose aren't running the race. They act like the race doesn't even exist. They're busy focusing on their own lives, their goals, and their growth to care about who else is in her inbox. That's exactly why they stand out. By refusing to compete, you create mystery and scarcity. She starts wondering why you're not chasing like the rest, and that curiosity plants a seed. From that moment, she starts chasing you. 2. Be the prize, not the pursuer. Most men grow up believing that winning a woman means chasing, proving, and constantly convincing her to pick them. But the men women truly value flip that script. They don't chase. They make her chase. They see themselves as the prize, and women instinctively respond to that energy. When you see yourself this way, you stop being desperate, you stop overgiving, and you stop defining your worth by how much attention she gives you. Instead, you let her see that you are the one who brings value into her world. And this isn't arrogance, it's mindset. If you treat yourself as rare and worth pursuing, she'll feel it. Think about high-end brands. They don't beg customers to buy. They know their worth. That same energy is how you should carry yourself. When your time and attention aren't handed out freely, she values them more. The difference between pursuer and prize is simple. The pursuer tries to prove he's enough. The prize makes her prove it. This shift forces her to invest, and once she does, she's far less likely to walk away. 3. Control your emotional availability. One of the fastest ways to kill attraction is to give her unlimited emotional access too quickly. Most men think always being there proves loyalty, but it actually drains desire. When something is always available, it stops being valuable. Think about when you were truly excited about someone. It wasn't because they were on call 24/7. It was the space, the mystery, the anticipation that fueled your interest. Too many men drown women with constant texting, calling, and oversharing from day one. At first it feels good, but soon she feels like she already figured you out. Controlled emotional availability means balance. You're not cold, but you don't dump all your energy right away either. You share pieces of yourself slowly, making her crave more. This tells her your emotional energy is valuable, not free for everyone. That scarcity makes her want it even more. 4. Don't be too accessible. Here's a truth men hate to hear. Being overly available isn't attractive. It doesn't make you look committed. It makes you look desperate. If every time she calls, you pick up instantly, and every time she's free, you magically clear your schedule, you're not showing devotion. You're signaling that you have nothing else going on. People value what's scarce and overlook what's always there. Attraction thrives when your presence is earned, not when it's automatic. This doesn't mean you should play childish games. It means you should build such a full life, work, friends, hobbies, purpose, that you're naturally not always available. When she does get your time, it feels intentional, not default. That makes her see being with you as a privilege. 5. Use subtle jealousy. Most men fear jealousy, but done correctly, it fuels attraction. It shows her you're in demand, that other women notice you, and that she's not the only one who could have you. Too many men kill their own appeal by shutting off their natural charm when they like a woman. Stop doing that. Women are drawn to men who others want. It's basic psychology. If nobody else shows interest in you, she'll eventually wonder why she should. Creating subtle jealousy doesn't mean disrespecting her. It means living a life that shows others value you. A friendly chat with the waitress or a photo at a lively event sends signals she can't ignore. That little bit of tension keeps her on her toes. 6. Show you have options. One of the biggest mistakes men make is acting like she's their only shot at love, happiness, or intimacy. That mindset screams desperation. Attraction comes from abundance, not scarcity. When you have options, whether in dating, friendships, or opportunities, you carry yourself differently. You don't cling, panic, or overreact. You stay calm because your happiness isn't tied to one person. Women are drawn to men who look like they could walk away. Not because they want you gone, but because it shows strength and value. If you've cut off every other woman just for her, you've made yourself too easy. Options don't mean disrespect. They mean living a full life. And when she sees you could be with others but still choose her, that's when she values you most. Finally, be willing to walk away. This is the ultimate test of strength. Most men stay, even when they're disrespected or undervalued, thinking it shows loyalty. In reality, it shows weakness. If she knows you'll never leave no matter what, she has no reason to treat you better. Respect goes to the man who sets boundaries and enforces them, even if it risks losing her. Walking away isn't about not caring. It's about caring enough for yourself not to settle. Self-respect is magnetic. The man who can say, "I'm not okay with this, and I'll leave if it doesn't change," is the man she'll respect. And respect always comes before lasting attraction. If you're scared of losing her, you've already lost your power. The ability to walk away gives you leverage. It shows you value yourself first, and that she's with you because she meets your standards, not because you fear being alone. A woman may always have options, but she will only fight to keep the man who looks like he doesn't need her. Read that again. It's not about money, looks, or smooth talk. It's about how you carry yourself. If she feels you'll thrive without her, she'll want to be the one you choose. If she feels you can't, she'll keep you as a backup. Now tell me honestly, have you ever competed for a woman's attention? Or maybe gave her everything too soon? Share your story in the comments. I'll read them, respond, and maybe even reach out directly. Remember, the men who win aren't the ones chasing. They're the ones leading. In the next video, I'll reveal the single biggest sign she's about to replace you and how to flip it before it's too late. Don't miss it.